The worst thing about having a book come out is you have to do something every time called an author questionnaire. And the author questionnaire is something that your publisher sends to you, and it has questions on it that mainly have to do with your hobbies. I don't have any hobbies. Or to be more exact, I have exactly one hobby, which is I read. That's what I've done with my life. What the author questionnaire wants is, when I was stowing away to Kathmandu, smuggling heroin in 1986, and getting caught, and after I kicked heroin, but before I adopted the 6 orphans and started my own marching band. I mean, they want me to be interesting, and I am profoundly uninteresting. My whole life has been spent on the couch reading, and it doesn't translate. You too? It doesn't translate into good copy. Interviews have always been hell for me, because prior to this book, I pretty much make everything up, not based on personal experiences. You know, my characters are doing really interesting things, but I'm not doing really interesting things. And so when I do an interview, nobody ever knows what to ask me. Well, then I opened this bookstore in Nashville, Parnassus. And all of a sudden, one, I had things to talk about. I opened a bookstore. Everyone's so relieved. I've finally actually done something. I opened this bookstore with a woman named Karen Hayes, who I didn't know, was not a friend. We were introduced by a mutual friend. We had lunch together one time, and over the course of a single avocado sandwich, we decided to become business partners and open this bookstore together. And the deal was, she would do all the work, I would pay for everything, and I would promote it. And it's actually been a genius partnership, and it's worked really, really well. But one of the things, I mean, we could be here all day, of the things that I never imagined when we had that avocado sandwich. I never wanted to go into retail. It wasn't my dream to open a bookstore. I only did it because we didn't have a bookstore and it needed to be done. So, okay, we'll make this partnership and we'll make it work, and it's worked beautifully and we've had a great time. But the thing that I love most about the bookstore that I never thought about before I opened it is that finally my lifetime hobby of lying on the sofa reading books was going to be put to really good use.